When you're told we don't have to worry about you growing up, you get really good at taking care of yourself, but you also get really good at taking care of other people and other things. You will spot problems before other people. You're just always scanning. You might also be a really good planner. You are really proactive, and that's because you're constantly scanning. And then you feel anxious because your mind won't stop. And then you might think, who's going to take care of me? But that's because you're taking care of everything else and everybody else without them asking you to. So then you're expecting someone else to take care of you without them being asked. Like they should know, like they should just know that you need help. Well, actually, this is a trauma response where we have learned from a young age, potentially that we had to do that in order to survive. So now we are continuing to create those dynamics in the workplace, in our friendships, in our relationships. And we are just thinking, who's going to do this for me? But instead, what we can do, what you can do, is stop doing things that no one is asking you to do and then take that time and the energy that you have been pouring into other people and other things that no one's asking you to do and direct it back to you. This is where restful leadership comes in. Stressful leadership is constantly scanning, being anxious, and putting out fires before people even know that they're fires, doing things for people without them even knowing that they need it, and you're just constantly scanning. That is helpful to an extent, but when it gets to a point where your mind won't stop, you can't even relax at night because you're just constantly going, 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 because that's what you're training your brain to do, then it's not helpful. So that is when you can decide I am no longer going to be thinking about worst case scenarios and constantly thinking about what could happen, what are the possible outcomes, and trying to control the future. And instead, pause, direct that time and energy back to you. Be a restful leader who pours into your own cup because you know that that is how you can be able to help everybody else from a place of love and not resentment.